Hello, everybody, and I am back with another case study interview. I'm here today with Chad, one of our members, and somebody who I've got to know in person as well, which is great. So, Chad, you're welcome to the channel, my friend.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. It's great to see you, and great to see you're doing well during an extremely weird time in both our lives, huh?
Yeah, very weird.
We're here today to talk about your story, your experience so far. And where I always begin with these case studies is just starting with like a lot of people like they're getting into this business. And I think it's interesting to hear, where'd you hear about this? How did Amazon or selling on Amazon even become something you wanted to get into?
I had no idea that you could actually sell on Amazon. I was looking for something to do on the side, make a little bit of money. I started looking through a bunch of different courses, day trading, things like that. And then I saw a couple of things for selling on Amazon. I looked at a lot of videos and everybody was sitting in Lamborghinis, sitting in front of jets. And it was just, I can make $1 million in a couple months. And I knew that was crap. So when I saw you guys and you guys were like, hey, listen, you guys, you can make money, but it'll take time. It'll take work. I was like, okay, that's probably legit. I'll check it out.
It's funny though, because when you actually do out the numbers over a longer period of time, they do become very impressive. But the trouble is people decide for whatever reason, they have to like hype it up. And the problem is when you hype it up, then people come in and they realize it actually takes work. So you're just doing people a disservice doing that anyway. So yeah, I love that you got that, because that's obviously something we're big on, and you are as well, which is excellent. Okay, so you saw, okay, it's possible to sell on Amazon. You heard about ourselves. So you took the course, which is great. How long did it take you to start to identify your first product or products? Like what did that process and that period of time look like as well?
When I first got into it, I had a lot of problems with myself. Like I kept getting my own way. I wasn't confident enough, but once in the beginning of 2019, in March, I sat down and was like, that's it, I'm doing it. By August, I had my first order ready, going. In November, I was selling my first product when we were in Houston, and my second product was in production. So like my first product's 4 months, my second product's probably a month and a half.
Fantastic. And you've done pretty well with those. I mean, we don't have to get into exact revenue or anything, but they're selling well for you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. My first product, not so much. It came out of the gates selling very well. Now it's a little saturated. I learned from my mistakes of that one. My second product is doing excellent. I just did a reorder of that.
That's great. Yeah, man, it's unreal. Like I'm doing a lot of these case studies now, like all the time. Like 1 or 2 a week I record, and every time I do them, pretty much everybody, including our coaches actually, and me, we all say the same thing. First product, wasn't that great. I made a few mistakes, and then it gets better, and it's such a common thing. And I feel like, why do you feel your first product wasn't like the best product to do? What would you say you got wrong there?
I definitely overanalyzed everything on my first product, but at the same time, by the end of it, I needed to choose something. I chose the best of what I had.
Sure.
And I took the advice of, even if you just take it, get it over, and burn it, then you'll learn so much. And the amount I learned on my first product easily transferred to my second and made it so much easier.
But it sounds to me, from what you're saying, and if I'm wrong, no problem, but it does sound to me like even with your first product, it probably would sell out in like a year of an order. Would that be about right, would you say?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it went out of the gates quick. I did a reorder of it, but I did it way too soon. It was because it went so fast at the beginning. I ordered a little early. It'll definitely sell out. I'll definitely make my money back plus some. It's becoming more saturated, so I don't know if I'm gonna.
Yeah, people are kind of jumping in a lot more and stuff. Yeah. Well, actually, I have a cool interview that I did with Merchant Words recently that'll be on the channel, and you should check it out because there's a cool thing he talks about called auditioning in there that I didn't know about, that Amazon actually do, which I'll talk to you about. But it's pretty cool. It might actually help you with that initial product. But that's great. Like, I mean, it's important to, like, we talk numbers, as you know, and we talk in terms of like We're specific when we're talking about things. And I think what's great about your example there is even something you consider is not great, it still sells out. It still makes you money. And at the end of the day, like that's what we're here to do. All we need is a lot more of those, right? So I think like if you had a lot of your second product, loads of those, I would imagine you would be very happy.
Oh yes, I'd be extremely happy. My second product is just, it's flying.
Excellent. Okay, good. And so tell me then, what have been some of the main things you've learned about yourself, about business since joining the program and obviously implementing the program as well? What would you say some of those main takeaways have been?
The main thing was it was a lot easier than I expected.
Good.
It was, you guys have everything in place from finding a product all the way to getting the product in Amazon and selling, shipping. Like I was really worried about the barriers of communication, figuring out how to get a ship and all that. And you guys just made it, like, streamlined it so well.
Yeah. So you, and again, for anybody who's listening and maybe wondering what you're talking about, Chad, you're obviously mentioning superhero freight there. And so just to mention, like your experience there was good, has been good, continues to be good.
Oh yes, it's been awesome. I mean, just sending out an email, getting the response back that you need, and
off you go. Well, yeah, it's a huge part of how we work together long term. So that's excellent. So you got two products. You know, it's still early days. Your business, one's doing great, one's doing fine, but the one doing great is doing really well. So, like, what's the plan now for you? Now that you've got beyond, maybe got out of your own way a little bit too, like you mentioned. What's your plan in the next couple of years for this? Where do you see yourself getting to?
Well, I got my third product. My samples are on their way. They're just a bit delayed right now because of this situation.
Yeah.
I have 5 more in my pipeline ready to go. I've got, I was thinking this was going to be a side kind of gig, a little bit of money on the side, something to do, keep me busy. And now I'm looking at possibly 6-year plan for retirement from my physical work and just moving on with this and other things.
Love that. What I like about that as well, though, is like, and I actually learned something recently myself. I've learned this thing, a guy called Dan Sullivan wrote a book called The 25-Year Plan, right? The idea being that the biggest goal you might have in your life, and yours will be different to mine. You know, you can put, he's like, I put that out over 25 years. And every day I wrote down what I wanted to achieve. Every single day I filled up notepads with just what I wanted to achieve and focused on it every day. And so you've got a 6-year plan where you're heading towards retirement, you're able to retire with the business operating. I think that's really sensible because, as you know, and I know, there's people talking about, you know, oh, in 60 days, 90 days, where am I going to be? And it's like, you know, that's just not realistic to build something very long term. So I love that you've got that attitude. So like you've got 5 in the pipeline, you've got 1 on the way in the sample. And I think as well, something that's an opportunity for you as well is to consider the one that's doing very well. You might be able to actually get that funded at some point because if it's doing as well as you see it's doing, it's making you money, it would make sense to have someone eventually pay for that when it's very bedded in, because why would you keep paying for it when you know it's doing well, you know how much money it's making, you can free up that money to get in more products and then, you know, you can scale that bit more quickly. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was hoping to do after this, second order. Kind of prove that it's definitely working and go on to other things.
Yeah, and again, you're the kind of guy, you know, yourself. You get behind something, you get it to where it's going to be, and at the end, and then you're going to start becoming. I would say you're going to be a lot more aggressive now because you believe in you and you believe in the process. Would I be right in saying that?
Oh yes, absolutely. I've already become more aggressive just in finding products, doing things a lot quicker than what I was before.
That's great. So anybody then, Chad, who maybe like they're considering joining Marketplace Superheroes, they're not sure if they should or shouldn't. What would you say to someone like that who's like kind of on the fence and is sort of, I don't know if I'll join this thing or not. Maybe they're like everybody else. What would you say?
Oh, definitely do it. It's changed my view on the e-commerce world, the Amazon's world, and that I was surprised how long it took me to do it. I definitely encourage anybody to get into it.
And so what about anybody who's in the program right now and maybe they're they're overanalyzing, Chad, like you did? What would you say to those people?
Just get over it. Get your first product, get it in, and you're going to get your money back. It's not that much money to begin with. Just do it and get it over with.
Great. Well, look, I really appreciate you taking the time out just to let us know a bit about your story, what's going on, and I love the fact that you started out as a side gig, and now you can see this is something that can really replace your income, which is I think is just it's amazing. And I feel like there's too many people out there focused on how can I buy like a really expensive car? Like for you, if I was to ask you, what's a dream life for Chad look like? What would that look like for you, do you feel?
My dream life right now is just to not have to work 60 hours a week. Because right now I work weekends, night shifts, like I'm on shift work. So I'm looking at getting out of that, working from home, working a couple hours a day, and just enjoying life.
And that's a lot of people will be nodding their heads right now because that is the goal of most people. And problem is people jump from thing to thing and they never actually get there, whereas you're getting there. And it's down to you. It's not down to us. It's down to you. And it was a real honor to get to meet you in Houston. And I hope to get to meet you again in the future, Chad.
Oh, yes, definitely. I'm planning hopefully boot camp 2021.
Fantastic.
As long as we can travel.
Yeah, well, hopefully we will by then because we obviously have to postpone this year till next year. So it'll be even better then because we'll be extra rested and ready to go. So look, man, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Everybody watching this video, like the video and jump down and just say thanks to Chad for taking the time out of his day to do this for you guys, to inspire, to share the message. And also thanks, Chad. I want to say thank you for posting in the group as well, sharing your results. I know it's inspired a whole ton of people. And it's helped a lot of people who have been struggling to get going because of themselves. Like you felt the same way. You're helping other people get over that. And that's just massive. So thanks, man.
Oh, thank you. It's been great.